want you to stay.
Alright, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia. You can call me Tia or Sunny, whichever one you like, girl. Today I am showing you guys my everyday makeup routine. I'm calling it a clean girl makeup routine just because it looks very clean girl aesthetic and very soft and very natural. And this makeup look is meant to enhance my natural features, like my features that I like about myself, like my eyes, my nose, my cheekbones. So if you guys want to see like what I do, it's very beginner friendly. So yeah, if you are new here, definitely consider subscribing. Like the video before we get into it. But other than that, all the products that I use will be in the description box below for you guys to check out. But yeah, let's just get straight into how I do my clean girl makeup routine. I've been seeing a lot of girls do these clean girl makeup routines and skin is flawless. Like, we love the flawless, poreless skin. Skincare routine is just tea. But sometimes it don't always be that way. Sometimes you have a little breakout, sometimes you have a little hyperpigmentation. And currently I had a lot of gym acne last year, so my skin is currently recovering, so I have some hyperpigmentation. So I want to show you guys how I do my makeup with all of these little things and nuances that aren't perfect, but it can be done. But the most important thing is doing your skincare routine before you do your makeup. So I use a gel cleanser. I also use a vitamin C serum, and I also use a sunscreen. Those three things are the only thing I use before I do my makeup. I also use a hydrating primer because my skin is a little dry. It's still the winter time, so girl, I have been using this joint up. This is the MAC Studio Radiance primer. Love it down. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. It's moisturizing and makes you have a very silky base. So I only use 2 pumps of that. So I more so put it, of course, on my forehead because y'all see I have hyperpigmentation there, and then under my eyes, nose, and my chin. Now that that is set, I go in with 2 concealers. Now, I don't know how other concealers are, but I know that the Estee Lauder one, these concealers are a little expensive, I won't lie. Even though this is like a beginner friendly type of routine, I substitute things where I can, like as far as like, your brow product doesn't need to be super expensive, mascara doesn't need to be super expensive, lips, you know, stuff like that. For the base, I do suggest that you invest in it. So I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is the one that will help with the hyperpigmentation. It conceals, but it doesn't dry your skin out or make it look cakey. Then I also go in with a brightening concealer. This one is to help brighten my face up so that it can bring attention to the high points of my face. So like, I love highlighting my under eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, just a little bit right here. So then I let it sit for a little bit. Take these brushes that I got from Morphe. I want to use some affordable brushes. Building your makeup collection is expensive, so these brushes are more affordable and they're good. Actually, they're great. Okay, so I'm going to take this concealer brush. This is a soft dumb concealer brush. It is the Morphe M133 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend out where I put my concealer. And then I take the leftover concealer and put it right under my brow bone to highlight that area, and we're just blending it out. Got some veins here, so I'll take a little bit and put it there just to cover it up. Like, you don't need so much. Like, you don't need to put it there though, because then it can start looking cakey. So that's why I do it this way, where I just take the leftover product and put it on the other areas instead of putting the concealer there immediately, because it doesn't need too much. We don't bake no more, we set. All right, we don't bake no more, we set. But it's not that time, actually. I need to do my blush first. I use liquid blush now, which is so different. I take the Spice, it is like ate up, but that's how you can tell I really like this one. This is my favorite blush. I feel like it complements my skin tone very well. So I'm gonna take the Morphe M242 brush. I looked at something talking about like the placement of your blush really is important for how you want your face to look. So I think the way I put my blush, it makes my face look more slimmer, or like that, versus putting it back here. So I bring it like under my eyes a little bit. We just focus it like right here. Guys, and put it down, put it on. And I put on extra just because when I put my powder on, it kind of takes it away like a little bit. I take the Hoola bronzer. I'm gonna take the Morphe M244 brush, put it, swirl it up in there, tap it off, and then we're just placing it right here. Now this bronzer is not super, it's not a contour, right? It's not like trying to cut my face up, but it does make it look really nice. It warms my face up a little bit, not too much though, which I really, really like, especially in the wintertime because, yeah, especially in the wintertime because my skin is lighter. I haven't been on any vacations, so we pale. Now I'm just blending in the blush a little bit to the concealer so it's not so harsh, and blending out my under eyes because they are a little thick. I got thick under eyes. So before I set my face, I like to blend out that area just one more time, just because I get really bad creases. And with this, when I'm doing this, I'm also blending out the blush so it's not too harsh. You don't want any lines. All right, now I take my setting powder. This one is the Huda Beauty one, and I'm just pressing it into my skin using a little powder puff. This is the Hourglass, I forgot, face brush. I don't know which brush it is, but it's a little messed up. All right, she been through some things, but we love her. We love her still. So I take my Micro Smooth and I just go around where I didn't put any product just to kind of even out my skin tone a little bit. It really doesn't do too much, but it kind of makes your skin look more smooth. And then I'm going to wipe off any excess. All right, that bacon really just makes my under eyes look really dry. All right, now this is a Morphe brush. No, this is a MAC brush. I don't know what brush it is, but I'm going to use it to just contour my nose a little bit. My nose bridge is so flat. And then we put a little bit of bronzer. I don't really do eyeshadow every day, but this is the eyeshadow I do. So I just put the bronzer on my eyelids just to contour my eyelids a little bit. Now I'm going to brighten my under eyes. I use this Charlotte Tilbury, what is this little powder? It's a pressed powder, and I use a little bit on this brush. This brush is from IT Cosmetics, and then we're going to tap that right under the eyes. This is really the only place that I've really brightened up. Face, now I like to set it. I need to put it. Mamma mia, that's how I feel. Okay, but this is what I do. Like, I just have to protect my hair before putting on the setting spray. And next, I'll be doing my mascara, my lips, so I don't want my setting spray to be on that. First one, L'Oreal. Woo! This makes everything stay. If you use this and only this in the summertime, your makeup will not go anywhere. I have 2 more of these in my makeup storage collection because it's so good. And I got the same 2 more of these because they went out of stock for a minute. Because this is so good. Like, it literally melts your face. For this on after it's already been like sitting. Let that sit, and then I'll do my eyeliner. I do a little eyeliner, I do my mascara and my lips, and I'm done. And it gives your skin like a nice little glow to it. Like, you see, natural. We don't use highlight no more. We don't use that. We don't got to. We just use a little setting spray, and it does what it needs to do. It makes it look more natural too. Like, it gives you like a natural glow versus highlight. It makes it look fake. It's false. It's all a lie. So in person, it just don't look, it never did. You know what I mean? Like, I can look back and say, you know, that was the times, that was a trend, but it never really looked good in person. It looked like makeup. it did. These are perfect. Like, whoever came up with this is perfect. I kind of got a dark one, so I should have got the lighter brown, but it's okay. So I just put my little freckles back. Not freckles, but my beauty marks, because they're not really freckles. Line my eyes with a brown liner, because I feel like black is just too harsh on my face. Black just washes me out, whereas the brown kind of just keeps my eyes open. I only put, now this is the trick though, I like having like very doll like, very flirty looking eyes, so I only put a little bit on the outer part of my eye, and this kind of shapes my eye a little bit, and then I'll put it in the waterline on the whole eye. Okay, so see, do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? Like, right? The mascara I use has like little fibers in it, so it kind of helps my lashes look longer and fuller. So for this, like for my mascara, like I really like to make sure I'm pulling out my lashes to like really brighten up and like open up my eyes. It is just so crazy how I went from packing makeup on to like trying to do the minimalist amount of makeup. I still can't believe I made that switch. For my bottom lashes, which I get a lot of comments on, and I show y'all in every video how I do it, but it's simple. It's really simple. And I look up, I shimmy it. First to pull out my lashes. And then I use the tip of it, and this is where like I start clumping them up to give like that effect that I like. I almost forgot to put brow gel on my brows. Let it sit, let it marinate. Take my Morphe, oh, she's a Morphe girl, but I take the Morphe lip liner. This is in the color Brulee. I need to sharpen it though, because it's a little dull. But this is my lip liner. This is my little lip combo. I love it so much. It's so perfect. It looks like my lips, but just like more refined and better. To my gloss, this one is in taupe from 𝘊𝘭𝘬. And then we take my topper gloss. This is one that I've used forever. If you've been here for a while, you know what this is. This is the Pink Mint gloss from Bath & Body Works. Love it down. It has like a minty flavor and it's super glossy. And then I'm just going to perfect the line a little bit. I like to overline just like a little tiny bit. So I'm gonna overline just a little bit. All right, so this is everything complete. We're done. Now, typically like this takes like 30 minutes, sometimes 25 minutes if I'm really on it that day. But yeah, this is my makeup routine. I have been trying to film this for a while now, and it finally came out how I wanted. So yeah, I will link all the things that I use in the description box below for you guys so you can check it out. Again, the main thing you should really get is the concealer. The two concealers I use, tea. Everything else you can try to find like dupes for or like switch it up, but the two concealers are the star of the show basically. But yeah, if you guys like this video, definitely like it, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. But other than that, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.